Hi you guys, it's your girl Shanti. Welcome back to my channel here at OMG, and here on this channel we learn how to heal. Now, if you are still with me in this learning how to heal self-awareness journey, you would know that we are in the month of March, and today is actually officially March the 2nd, but I decided to give myself a little break on March the 1st just to take it all in, and let you guys know that there is a new energy on the planet. Okay, so for all of us that has been completing our shadow work and doing those steps and measured movements for our self-healing, self-awareness, our self-love, our self-acknowledgement of self, right? Then I know that you are on the right track, and stay steady and stay of course. I'm hearing stay of course. Okay, so we are in the month of March, and in this month we're going to learn a couple more basics. And it's not really basics necessarily, because if you have already been through your cycles and your karmic cycles and you have already learned these steps, then disregard this information. But if you are trying to, like, some people have been through these steps but you haven't healed from those traumatic lessons, you haven't healed. So I'm trying to help you to bring awareness so that you can begin the healing process, right? All right, so all this month in March we're going to be talking about a few things, okay? But the first topic we're going to talk about is knowing when to walk away. Okay, now this is difficult for everybody. This is difficult for men. This is difficult for women. This is difficult for everybody. It can come down to friendships. It can come down to work and business relationships. This can come down to anything. But once you become self-aware, you will learn that the blessing was within the lesson. So take it with strife, okay? Take it and build upon it, right? Take what you learn from their lessons and turn them into blessings, okay? So knowing when to walk away, okay? I got some bullet points for you. We're just going to go through them really quickly. Some people are just lessons, never losses, okay? So some people come to your life to teach you certain lessons about, one, who you are as an individual, two, what you will and will not tolerate going forward, three, sometimes it's self-awareness and self-love. They're trying to teach you that if you don't stand up for anything, you will fall for everything, right? So they're trying to teach you to boss up, try to get you to be in your own being. But here's the thing, when they bring up traumatic events in your life, if you haven't healed from them already, it becomes a trigger. So people purposely trigger you. Like, this person that I'm with is trying to purposely trigger me by taking me to locations where I had traumatic events happen to me, right? Because he's aware of what happened in my childhood due to my family telling him. So they told him basically everything, but they didn't tell him that I am psychic, that I can talk to spirits, that I know the truth, that I always been open-minded, and I always been connected to Holy Spirit. They didn't tell him that. So now he's still trying to do these tactics that's clearly not working. And the more he keeps doing it, the more he's going to get that instantaneous karma. I can't help that Holy Spirit chose me to do these tasks, and I'm going to do them with grace and honor and respect because I have integrity for myself. Now, a lot of other people, they don't have integrity, or they did it out of envious and jealous place. So while they were taking my past childhood trauma and trying to use it against me, I have already healed from it. You can't use that against me. It's not going to work. So when you heal from your past childhood trauma or past life trauma, doesn't matter which one it is, because you have to remember that we are reincarnated. We don't die, okay? We die, our bodies, our vessels, but our soul reincarnates into another cycle or another being or another lifetime, or however you want to depict it. You know what it is, right? For those that know, we know, right? So that is the thing, okay? So never take your lessons as losses, okay? Turn that loss into a lesson. Okay, that's what I'm trying to get you to do. Don't look at it as a loss. Look at it as a lesson. What did it teach you? What did it make you aware to? What did it help you grow from? What did it help you remember and then heal from, right? Right. Second bullet point is giving and receiving should be equal in any partnership. Now, I know guys holler about, oh, everything should be 50-50. She should work and she should bring into the household just like I'm working and I'm bringing to the household. But it's never equal. It's never, because guys don't share household duties. Guys don't share looking after and tending to the children. Guys don't share cooking and cleaning as they should. They just don't. So either way it goes, women majority of the time, unless they are a single dad, we are doing the cooking, the cleaning, the taking care of children, working a job, and still having to give our bodies to you. How is that equal? When all you do is work a job, come home, and you expect your food to be hot on the table. You expect your clothes to be ironed. You expect everything to be done for you, instead of you standing up and helping and assisting. Right? Make it make sense. So if it's not equal in a partnership, rather this be, take it to a friendship level, okay? Say you and your friend, every time y'all go out, you're splitting the bill for y'all meal. Every time y'all go out, they ask you if they can borrow something. Every time y'all go out, they putting their burdens on you. They talking about they boyfriends or they ex-boyfriends or they family members and da-da-da. It's a whole thing with them. How is that equal? Do they ever ask you, are you okay? Again, that's friendships, right? Now let's get to business. Because in business, it's the same thing. These are situationships. These are relationships that are supposed to be built on trust, honor, integrity, and respect. Okay? I respect your time, you respect my time. I respect your energy you bring forth, you respect mine. And vice versa, whatever it is. Even when it comes down to business partnerships. Now, in business partnerships, these things can get very nasty very quickly, depending on who you are in connection in business with. Okay? This is why you pick and choose your business partners carefully. That way, you can avoid any misinterpretation. Right? So here it is. When you're in a business partnership, you have to make sure they are as much as dedicated to the business or the idea or whatever it is, same as you. Okay? You have to have somebody that's business oriented like you, or it's not going to work. Because here is the thing. You're business oriented. They like to slack off. They do stuff when they feel like it. They're not productive. They don't take time out to check facts. They don't check records. They don't keep things calculated. They don't keep receipts. They don't keep anything. They make the money. They take the money. Basically. Right? And why they taking the money from you and your company? Because it's basically you're running the show. Basically you're making the money. So they're taking money and information from you, going to build with somebody else. Make it make sense. Because that's what they would do. They give you to give them the business strategy and the business updates and the business information, and then they take it and they use it. Now, not saying that everybody does that, but there are certain individuals that do that. So that is not equal give and take in that partnership, in that relationship, in that businessship, in that friendship. It's not equal give and take. I see somebody taking and I don't see anybody bring it back in. So how are you supposed to replenish the money that's being taken out? Make it make sense, right? Let's get to part 3. Letting go should be your closure. Never expect to get a real sorry from your abusers, okay? And we're going to have to hop into part 2 if I run out of time, right? And so, never expect your abusers to give you an honest sorry and actually mean it to the core of them, actually mean what they say. Because here's the thing, 9 times out of 10, they only saying sorry because you caught them. They're only apologizing because you didn't fall for the schemes. They're only apologizing because the things they tried to do to you did not pan out the way they wanted to. They only saying sorry because they went out there in those streets and found another girl just like themselves, not the one that was here, just like them. And they got their heart broken. Now they want to come back to you with their damn tail between their legs. No. That is the only reason why. Hold your self-worth. Hold your self-value. Okay? Hold yourself a certain standard. Period. It doesn't matter what kind of ship is. Okay? Part 2.